Okay, now we are going to do the third part of our experiment, which is about verifying the law of reflection and refraction. So for that, we are going to replace our parallel ray lens with slit mask. So the goal here is to create single ray. Okay, so previously, as you remember, we had like multiple parallel rays. So now, as you can see, we have two rays, so we should make it just one. Okay, and it must be the center. Yeah. Now, we are going to start from the law of reflection, where we are going to use plane mirror. Okay. And with 20 degrees of increment, we're supposed to get our data, okay, from the incident line coming from right side and left side, okay. So we can move our ray table. So as you can see, when it's zero, I mean heating straight, it will be the reflection ray would be 0 degrees. So when we turn to the right 20 degrees, we must get actually 20 degrees, but we are getting like 21 degrees. So, and at 40 degrees, it's around like 42 degrees, and we can go further. For the incident light coming from the left side, we're supposed to get the same thing, right? The same angles. So at 0, obviously would be 0. When it's 20, the reflected ray is around 18. So we are going to just take the average of these reflected angles. So, and at 40, it would be 38, okay, but ideally we're supposed to get 40 degrees, and at 60 it's close to 60, as you can see it's 58, and so forth. So let's measure how far we can go. So we can even measure at 80 degrees, and of course the critical angle is 90 degrees, because the light without reflection will go straight. Okay, now we are going to verify the law of refraction. For that we are going to use cylindrical lens, and I'm putting cylindrical lens right here, and we are going to measure the refracted angles. Okay, so at 0 degrees, as you can see, the refracted angle is 0. And with 10 degrees of increments, we are going to measure the refracted angles. So when I move this ray table to 10 degrees, the refracted angle would be 6 degrees, okay? When I go to 20, the refracted angle would be around 12 degrees. When I go to 30, it will be 21 degrees. And so forth with 10 degrees of increment. So let's see how far we can go. So yeah, at 50, for example, it's 31 degrees. At 70, the angle is 39. At 80, we will get close to 42 degrees, and obviously the critical angle would be 90 degrees, where the light will pass just straight.